This was originally going to be a story about a lane marker that had been knocked off in the bike lane in Bridge Road, and then it turned into a story about the risk of drivers coming speeding out of side streets on Bridge Road near the bike lane. So here's Bridge Road marked in red, and what drivers are doing is rat running through the back streets to avoid the traffic going down the hill here, because it does sometimes bank up. It's one lane, and if there's a driver turning right, for instance, where that cyclist is turning right, the traffic banks up back up the road. Now, when I come down here, I always come down on the brakes and take it easy. I'm always in the bike lane, but I'm always prepared for a driver coming out of one of these side streets without stopping and just driving into the bike lane in order to get out onto the road, because it's happened to be a number of times. And I know for that reason some cyclists prefer to ride on the road here and think the bike lane's a waste of time. Well, yeah, it's a bit of a, what do you do? The bike lane's there for our benefit, but does it in fact increase the risk of, coming down there? I mean, it's good if you're not a confident cyclist. Now, what I did is I stopped to see if I could, kick that thing back in, and I couldn't. And notice this red car's pulled out, and the driver has not driven into the bike lane coming out of the side street. They wait for a gap, and off they go, nice and patient. And then zipping out behind them comes this white car. Doesn't stop like they're supposed to, barely glances to their right to see if there's a cyclist coming down the road, and just drives straight into the bike lane. And when I saw that happen, I thought, oh, crikey, that was sudden. I'm glad I wasn't riding down there, because I just would have ridden straight into the side of them. And did it get them very far? Well, no. And then they sat around here at this green light doing nothing, and then tore off and did a silly manoeuvre up ahead. So whether they were in a hurry to get somewhere and they were late, or they're just one of those drivers that races everywhere, I don't know. But clearly people like that rat running through this back street, they're a risk to cyclists coming down the hill using the bike lane. So I think the RMS and City of Sydney need to get together and see if they can work out a way to re-engineer these side streets where they come out and intersect with the bike lane. Maybe they just need to block that side street off somewhere so residents can use it, but rat runners can't. Or do some kind of treatment here to make drivers really slow down as they exit. Whatever it is, the current situation's not good.